It's 2:40 a.m. and I think I'm getting a head cold. My shoulders are cold too, so like I'm awake and groggy and impatient and whatever. So I'm gonna do a jumping puzzle because why not? So today was today's daily is the emo fest that is Sorrow's Embrace. Um, but I reminded myself that I had not reviewed this particular jumping puzzle, and it just so happens to be right next to Sorrow's Embrace. So I'm gonna do the jumping puzzle quick, and you can see I got part way up there, and I'm like, oh yeah, I need to do. I was like, oh yeah, I should do a recording of the jumping puzzle before I complete it. So I backtracked, and here I am doing the recording. So I was almost done with it. Anyways, yeah, you go to the Sorrow's Embrace waypoint, and you don't go towards. See, there's the dungeon right there. Emo fest indeed. I'm kind of glad that's kind of one of the things I'm glad I wasn't part of Living World Season 1, so I didn't have to deal with the dredge. That it would have been boring. So anyways, I'm going to go out here. Sometimes this event is active and sometimes it's not. I shouldn't have done that. Doggone it. Go up high enough and eventually you de-aggro. Oops. Really? Tells you how tired I am. Maybe this is a bad time to do this, I don't know. Now, you could go that way. You could go up there, but it's kind of a hassle. I prefer to go this way. It does pretty much the same thing. This little rock here and jump up. And now we start spiraling to dizzying heights. Sounds like a tagline for a Six Flags theme park roller coaster. I've actually been to Six Flags once in the early 2000s, which dates the heck out of me. I'm not a roller coaster fan, so I don't care. I was there, so whatever. Anyways, you just spiral your way to the top. If you've got a speed boost, you're welcome to try jumping from here to here, but really you want to drop down. It's just safer. It's just the safer bet. And if you accidentally drop to one of the lower levels, you have the option to climb up here. The point is, you want to go here. Doggone it. Great. I was hoping this guy wouldn't be here, but, oops. Yeah. I was hoping this guy wasn't here, but guess I have to. Sometimes he's here, sometimes he's not. It depends on if somebody's cleared it previously or not. Alright, let's do it. I hate it when he does that, because now you gotta fight a bunch of little ones. These guys' reflex are gonna go melee. And then he's gonna come back. Done.
This is our fight.
So like I said, that is not dependent. You don't have to beat that guy to complete the jumping puzzle, but just, you know, sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. What was that? What did that say? Tribulation Rift? I think it did. Well, we're in an interesting situation here. This is one of several occasions in Guild Wars 2 where you've got two jumping puzzles right next to each other, because there's another one right here, the Tribulation Caverns. And the only way to get to the Tribulation Caverns is to go to the top of this one. So, I'll just go ahead and dive on in here.
Cast down the oppressors.
Lots of AoEs are going to slow you, and this is also one of those jumping puzzles where you have to fight through enemies. And as I've said previously, never ever jump when you're in combat conditions, ever. And that includes in here.
maximum.
So once he's cleared, there's an AOE that's going to pop up right in front of us as soon as we hit that ledge there. So just keep running. Should move off to the side. There it is. And once that's clear, that's clear. The ice is not slippery here, but there are a lot of mischievous little angles that you'll have to deal with in here. So if you've got a speed boost, I recommend using it in
On
here.
the double.
It's also really narrow ledges, so you'll probably fall the first few times you try to go there. And if you fall, you could go up the ramp that is, you can go up this ramp right here, and you'll end up, wow, oh, why are you jumping that way? 'Cause I'm not pointing the right way. If you fall, make your way up this ramp here, up to there, and then do the jumping thing again. No, you cannot jump counterclockwise. You have to go clockwise around the little edge I just showed you. More AoEs here. Just keep moving. You'll be fine.
What'll you fall for?
They'll shoot you, but it's more the AoEs you need to worry about. Sometimes killing this one elemental helps. Actually, I am going to get ready.
There's the power.
Okay, that should take care of that. Now there's another one over there. Sometimes you have to kill him, sometimes you don't. Depends on if he looks at you or not. There's also ice explosions within this section here. So if you hear them going off, yeah, those ice explosions, don't try to race those things because they'll cripple you and they hurt. They frickin' hurt. See, I can safely do it down here. And it also does a vulnerability. So if you get hit more than once, it's gonna take you down. Just gonna keep that for now. So yeah, I've just shown you what can happen. If you hit one of these things, it'll hurt you badly. If you hit one and it bounces you into another one, it will kill you, and you will have to start all over again. So as soon as you hear that ice starting to form, back off immediately. Oops. Thought I was clear. And again, never, ever, ever jump when you're in combat conditions. Just don't.
Go ahead, hit me.
Eek. It is wise to memorize where they are, but I don't come here often enough, so I haven't quite memorized it.
Maximum pain. Accelerating.
Ordnance incoming.
There's another one of those ice explosions in here, I think. Ooh, I'm still in combat. Ta-da! So there's Tribulation Rift and Tribulation Caverns, is that right? Yeah, something like that. And if you kill, if somebody above you kills this elemental and the two ice imps, that'll actually help people further down. And by the way, if you fail to make a jump, you can land on one of these ledges. You can land on one of the lower ledges, but it is possible, even on this bridge, to fall to your death. Because as you can see, no mounts, no gliding. So you're completely on your own when you go into this one. And so with that, this is Ava Unit 4A saying, thanks for tuning in. Oh wait, I totally forgot about the exit. See, this is what happens when you start getting a head cold. So it is possible to walk out of here. Now, there's an interactive on one of these drops, but I don't know what it is. I've tried it. I'm going to clear this guy up first.
There's the power.
Concentrate a little better.
Rage at max. Combine and compound.
one of these drops, it's either this one or the second one down there. One of these has an interactive as you're falling, you know, where you press the F key. But I don't know what's there. I've tried to hit it, you know, on the way down you try to grab it, but it won't let me grab it. So you're going to see it for a split second, that F key interactive, but I won't be able to hit it. I've tried numerous times. Even if you clear these and run through with, oh wait, you totally can't use mounts in here, because they don't want you jumping up from below.
Accelerating.
Ordnance incoming.
Whoa.
There's the power.
It's close. That would have been embarrassing. Anyways, here I can glide, and here I could use mounts. But as soon as I step here, mounts are disabled. So again, it's either that one there and I wasn't paying attention, or it's this one here where you drop and there's an F interactive. Yeah, it might have been the earlier one. Anyways, so ordinarily if you cut down here, you look up, it's like, oh, okay, it's just an ice cavern, whatever. But if you walk over here, you actually get into an area that you can ordinarily access from tunnel. It's located, by the way, there's the entirety of the jumping puzzle right there, so right there, up to there, and then this whole thing in here. So that's both jumping puzzles right there. Anyways, if you follow this tunnel out, you end up in, is it Disun's mine? Whatever it is. So you can get down here anytime you want to. You don't have to do the jumping puzzle to get here. But notice that mounts have been re-enabled now. I think you know how this one works at this point. And make sure you, if I remember correctly, want to branch to the left to get out. So with that, oh, the champion ice worm is active. Yay. And so with that, this is AV Unit 4A saying, thanks for tuning in.
Cat, time for a revolution.
Accelerating.
Legion.
Dig deeper. Work harder. Once, we were slaves in the depths